Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of Golden Lap. So we're here, race 5 and race 6. We're going to Italy, we're going to Potenza and then the Schwarzwald Ring. Two big races, two tough races, two tough tracks followed by another tough track in Japan. We're hitting like all of the iconic tracks and finishing up at Monaco. Potenza, first up. It is a wider track, so you get a bit more engine performance. You get a little bit more overtaking opportunities, which is great. There was a comment on the previous video that said, look, I know we're not looking to spy. You know, we've kind of set that standard. But it looks like those Chapman cars are pretty freaking good. So we might want to have a think about at least having a look at their cars in a little bit. Even if we don't spy, even if we don't try and take anything from them, we could have a look and just see where we're kind of behind. But the thing is, I think, is if you spy, if you click spy at all, even if I then didn't try and do anything, I would lose that spy, and there's a chance that it would it would still come back to bite us in the bottom. So not sure it's that worth it right now when we know that we can beat the Ezzolinis on a good day. We know we can. We have done it. You know, we're able to get podiums. We're able to get wins, or at least win. And if we just keep progressing the car, then maybe we will be able to get something done. Now, Potenza is a power track, so I'm thinking another engine upgrade is the right idea. It would really push the engine up, and we're going to get the bonus alongside it. So I'm going to go with an engine part. And once again, it's going to be a dice roll. 2769 on that one. So who's going to get the new engine? Paul Woods is odds. Tim Mawston's is evens. And it's 4 again. It's evens again. Mawston is getting kind of lucky with these dice rolls. Okay, anything below 50 is going to... I've got the money, so I'm going to click a few more there. A few more upgrades. But Mawston once again does have the better car. Steve Vernier have been caught. And if Ezzolini get caught, then that would just bring them back to us. Aaron Lloyd feels invigorated. I love that. Let's go. Soft tyres, both cars. Play that. Here we go. Send them out. And then 2, 3, bit of a gap, send them out. And that is perfect. Okay, what can Tim Mawston do? He's got the new engine. He's in the zone straight away, which is absolutely lovely and does go fastest. But then Levi Mack and Joel Ryan and Moretti go quick as well, but not by it too much. So let's go with our weakest part to start. 25, not the best. In fact, it might be an idea to not go with our weakest part and go with the engine just because of the track we're at. Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking that's actually a better idea. Then again, if you only score 20, it's not the best either. Okay, Woods, out you go. Mawston, out you go. Let's go. So once again, you can kind of see that Mawston's in the zone again. Love that. Put in another good lap. He goes fastest again, almost by a second. He goes fastest by 0.8. Very, very good. Very, very quick from Mawston. Okay, we're going to stay focused up on the steering. 40. It's just really not going for Paul Woods because I don't want to be like half-baked on the steering. 39. That's just, it's really rough. We're not having the good dice rolled. The good RNG. Let's go. Moretti has gone quickest by almost 2 seconds, so Mawston's going to have to put in a lap here. And he is kind of catching Paul Woods. You can see that. He is catching him. Does not manage to improve, but that's alright, because these are short laps, so we'll get lots of opportunities to improve. Let's go here. That was okay. Nice. And, oh, there we go. All is forgiven. The RNG. All is forgiven. Okay, lovely stuff. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I need to move my chair this way. Actually, no, I need to move my camera this way. There we go. So I'm feeling comfortable in my chair, but I'm still in the center of the view. Am I in the center of the view? I am, yes. Very good. Okay, Mawson does improve, but is still over a second behind those Ezzolinis, and that's unlucky. That is better. And now we will move down and focus on the steering. Okay, so engine all sorted for Tim Mawson. That's what we wanted to see. Now we're going to go engine for Paul Woods. 27, not bad. That's okay. Out you go, out you go. Right, so the Ezzolinis are quick. All I really want is... Oh, there we go, Mawson. Lovely, but Moretti still has that third sector, so Mawson is competing, but Woods is a little bit slow. Probably got that middle sector, probably messed him up a little bit. 36, not bad. Okay, get that steering done. And then give us the chance to run with the chassis later. Goodness me, it's slow going. It's slow going. Which is just never really something you want to be saying when you're playing a racing game. Okay, but Mawson is quick. So can he do it again? Can he improve again? He can. Purple sector, Maldonado purple sector. Maldonado goes second. Mawson is quick. Woods has gone up into third. Very good. Okay, 57. We should be able to get that. Then we might have time. Might. I don't know. We might have time to get the chassis as well. But that might... Yeah, it could be close. There we go. Okay, engine done here. We will definitely be moving on to the chassis for Paul Woods. 1 and 4. Knowing that Maldonado is also quick. Woods is in the zone. We might get a... Oh my word, he's gone purple. He goes quickest. So Mawson was unable to improve. Ryan has split our drivers. And then Mac goes quickest by not very much at all. This is a very, very competitive session of qualifying. And there's still a long way to go. That was risky. It did not pay off, but the second one kind of recovered it a little bit. Not fully... half recovered, I suppose. Moretti goes quick. 1:11. Are you kidding? We're still 2 seconds down. That might just be it. That might just be it. We may not be able to compete with that. Okay. Yeah, or maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Dang, all the way back down to 5 and 6. Woods is in the zone again. We are going green sectors. There we go. Let's cut the gaps. 1.1. Good. Nice. It won't be enough unless he is super, super fast and we get another tune out of this. There we go. Go, go, go. Can we get another tune? Maybe. We might just. They're both in the zone. Mawson's gone purple in sector 1, but then I think he kind of got stuck. Okay, get that last tuning done. I don't think... Oh, we might. We might get the lap. Oh, that's it. Mawson's fully golden tuned. I don't think we're going to get the lap out, but can we get the tuning done? Yes, we can. Okay. Perfect tuning across the board. Very good. We won't get the lap done. So it's going to be third and fourth. But we definitely could have gotten pole. 5 cars within a second of each other is definitely the closest it's been for a while. This could be a good race for us. It really could. Very close between my 2 drivers as well. Very close. Here we go. Race time. Okay, what is the strategy? What is the strategy? Woods, you're going hard tyre. Morstan goes mediums. Moretti is out of sorts. That's very useful. And we're going to watch Morstan off the start. Here we go. Away we go. Morstan's had a decent start. He sticks it out in third. Woods has unfortunately moved back. Has recovered a place. And again, Morstan in second. Look at the bad start from both of the Ezzolinis. Second and fifth. Make that second and fourth because Woods has got past Bregman. Gonna let them go until they are red. Stress bars. There it is. And now, you know what? I'm gonna fully commit. Morstan's got the lead. I didn't even realise. Morstan's got the lead. Might lose it because those Chapmans are looking to push, which has just happened. But I reckon we're in with a big, big shout of winning this race. Okay, zoom out. Whole track view. Is there a way I can get the whole track view? That doesn't really help. What about if I move it up there? Is that better? Yes, there we go. Okay, whole track view on my overlay. That's perfect. Third and fourth. Woods is looking for safety cars. Or yellow flags, I mean. There is no safety car. There's yellow flags. Morstan is probably looking to, well, not be in fourth. We should probably swap the drivers round here. It might cost Woods a few positions, but it's because we should have Woods. We should have Morstan running on those tyres and going further down. It has cost Woods a few positions. But he will be able to make those up, I think. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yellow flag. It's very early. However, I'm going to go and pit Morstan early. Put him onto a new set of mediums. No, I'm not. Am I? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay. Oh, dang it. I've missed it. It's actually not a bad idea. You know what? I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for the early stop here. Because he shouldn't really come out in much traffic. I'm thinking this big gap here is where he'll come out. And then, yes, he's going to have to drive through a little bit. Okay, didn't come out in that gap. It actually came out behind Pellegrini. That's all right. Should be able to make quick work of that. There we go. Yeah, Morstan, quick work. And now I'm thinking if there's any yellow flags. Woods is in the zone. Okay, you can push, but not burn. We're going to save our burn. Try and get the move done. In the zone again, but I need you to calm down. Get the move done in the zone. There we go. Lovely stuff. Okay, and in the zone again. Goodness me. 3 in the zones at once. So this is kind of why I pitted early, because Ryan is now stuck behind some hard tyres. We are somewhat, but we're now into a bit of more of a gap. I didn't want to be stuck for longer than necessary, because everyone's going to pit in front of us, whereas Ryan, not everyone is going to pit in front of him. Maldonado's come out in front. There we go. So it's going to be an interesting one to see kind of where everyone ends up here. Woods is leading the way on that hard tyre. How's the burn looking? Negative 1.4. Not bad. Morston's in the zone. Just get that third place and then go chase down Bregman. In the zone again. Go chase down Bregman big time. Okay, Bregman's got in front, and then Morston's overtaken everyone. They're both in the zone. And we are kind of coming to pit stop time. How is the Roos overtaking you, Woods? Okay, Woods, you need to pit. Yeah, okay, Woods is going hard side to the end. If there is a yellow flag later, we can use that. In fact, both cars hard side to the end probably ain't a bad shout. So I'm going to do that. And then if there is yellow flags, they're on the same strategy because we've accounted for that already. But I think, I don't know if that hard tyre from Moretti is going to go to the end. Okay, negative 0.3. So give it one more lap or so. We are 7th and 8th, but we are now just running to the end. Okay, negative 0.1. Negative 0.2. Okay. Almost. Oh, Bregman's gone. Bregman with the DNF. Oh, Joel Ryan is gone. Oh, there's troubles. Okay, here we go. Here we go. 4th and 5th. Our car parts, maybe those upgrades were very, very good. See, the thing is, we are 4th and 5th. Morston's in the zone. That's lovely. But when everyone pits, are we not going to gain, like, a lot of position? Woods is in the zone. Nice. So there's 3rd and 4th. Maldonado on the same tyre. It's not particularly, it's not that much faster. It's not that much, like, newer tyre rubber anyway. Making sure my parts aren't going to fail me here. They might. There is a chance. Okay, and we definitely want to be pushing anytime we get the message up saying, I can push, boss, or whatever. Okay, there is 2 and 3. So when Moretti pits, which he will have to do. Okay, Woods is in the zone. Let's go, because that's useful. Maldonado's on his tail. Let's see if he can push away. Morston's in the zone. That's good as well. Okay, Woods, calm it down. Morston, you can do like an extra half lap or so. Calm it down. Woods is in the zone again. Good. Okay, go, 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 go. Hold them off. In fact, we can probably stop that now because it doesn't really look like you're going to catch Morston. It looks like Morston is just trying to catch Moretti. Is Moretti going for the one stop? Looks like he might be, but I don't think he started on a hard tyre, so I can't... No, there it is! There it is! 1 and 2! Okay, can we hold on? We've got 2 laps, 1 and 2. Woods, let's hold on. I'm going to tell him to push, because I do not want to lose this. We have played this very well. Woods is in the zone. Love that. Last lap. Here we go. We've played this very well. This has been a perfect race in terms of strategy, because we essentially turned Morston onto the same strategy as Woods. The one stop was the better idea. We were able to push and burn at the end. Levi Mack does go quickest and kind of takes an extra point, but that is a 1-2 finish in Potenza, in Italy. Let the champagne flow. What a race that was. That is what we needed. We definitely needed that to kind of drag us back into contention here. It's Ezzolini's 1-2. It's the LaBrahn's 3-4. It's the Chapman's 5-6. And we are 41 points back on the title run. Sponsors have reached out. Okay, I actually reckon we can do that. We've done that accidentally there. Okay, next race is nothing in particular about it. Let's finally upgrade our steering. There we go. I'm going to roll the dice. It's going to be odds and evens. And finally, it's a 1. Finally, Paul Woods is going to get the new part. Okay. But we are going to have to spend a bit of cash. Because the reliability, we can't really let it drop below 50. And some of these new parts are not the best on that. Okay, if there's a red flag in any of the upcoming races, we will take it because it would allow us to do a lot of fixing that we kind of need to do. Right, here we go. Race number 2. We go to Germany off the back of a brilliant 1-2 in Italy. Oh, okay. We made a steering upgrade for this particular race. Paul Woods was the one who got it, which means the chassis is where our focus must be. And it wasn't great, but that's alright. Okay, here we go. Dang it. Still! That is atrocious! That is absolutely atrocious! Morstan's in the zone, puts in a purple middle sector and not a purple third sector, but does step up that chase. But it also kind of looks like Moretti's going to go faster, and we'll see it in a second. That's good. It's not as good. It's not as good. Oh, goodness me. Nice. I mean, would you look at that? Moretti is 3 and a bit seconds up the road. Goodness me. Goodness me. 3 seconds. That is quite ridiculous. Oh, there we go. There we go. That was a good run. That was like 40 odd. RNG in our favour for once. Oh my word. Alright, alright, alright. Calm it down, lad. Calm it down, lad. Very good. Alright, now we might see a bit of improvement on our next lap. Because obviously, the last couple of laps, we've done nothing to the car. It's not been good. Hopefully this time we're going to see some quick laps being put in. Yeah, green sectors. Morstan, come off it. There we go. That's better. Okay, Woods does improve. Morstan does improve. But Moretti is 4.5 seconds down the road. That is quite ridiculous. My goodness. I just... It's baffling. To be that much faster is baffling. Okay, Woods is in the zone. Oh, yellow flag. Dang it. There we go. Pit cancelled. Stay out there. Get your laps done. Because we don't want to lose the tuning. We want to gain another tuning session, yeah. Okay. 4 is a 2.5, 5.19. Dang it! There you go. Oh my word. There we go, finally. That was awful. Oh, this is just some of our tuning sessions are, well, I was going to say scraping the bottom of the barrel, but they're not even doing that, you know, like they're not in the barrel. Oh, red flag. I don't know if we get to repair on a red flag in quali. Do we? We don't, you see? That's very frustrating. I wish we could. It's very frustrating. Okay, so you can see the Ezzolini performance is actually at almost 2,800, which is nuts, really. Maybe they brought in a massive upgrade going into this race, or maybe they spied on someone. That is also a possibility. Maybe they spied on the Chapmans and they'll get found out. I'm hoping they will. Morstan, just try and improve your lap. There we go. There we go. Much better in the last couple of sectors. And the gap to Ezzolini Moretti has indeed been cut. This is atrocious. This is atrocious, my word. Nice. Still not enough. Still not enough. Okay, go, 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 go. Put the lap in, put the lap in. We should be the only cars setting these last laps, provided we get them started. We do! There we go, let's go! We have an opportunity to take positions off of other people, and they cannot fight back. Second and fourth. Second and fourth, and very, very close to pole. That was good timing. Woo! Yes, okay. Good. That's quali. Why are they out there driving? What? You're never going to set your time. Okay, we bounced back there. That quali was not a great session, really. We bounced back. Okay, so Morstan, you know what? I'm going to start you on the soft. Woods, I'm going to start you on the medium. All of our crew are feeling good. They're all good. Let's watch Morstan off the start. Here we go. Off we go. Okay, Woods is moving backwards. Moretti is up front. But we're on the quicker tyre. Can we close that gap? It's 2 seconds away. We're only halfway through a lap. It's almost 3 seconds up the road. The lap is not done. Oh my goodness. 1 lap, 3 seconds away. Ridiculous. Okay. Calm it down. What we know is we're pitting early with Morstan. Others are on the hard tyre. There's only 2 of us on the medium, so it probably is a good idea for Paul Woods to copy Moretti's strategy unless, you know, I see an opportunity to change things up. In which case I will happily change things up. Ryan is probably going to get Morstan here. That's not a bother. We're racing the long race. And we're on the soft tyre anyway, so we are aware that we're going to be pitting early no matter what. It's all good. We know we make up time later. We know we make up time later. You don't have to worry about your positions as much now because, well, Joel Ryan DNF'd in that last race, you know. The DNF does come into play. And in fact, this race may also get the red flag coming into play. So if that does happen, then we will be able to... Morstan's in the zone. Okay, awesome. Push and then... Yeah, I think push and medium is a good shout. So in he goes. Woods continues on. Woods is in the zone, in fact. That's grand. Okay, so my current thinking is Woods goes onto a hard tyre and then runs the soft tyre at the very end of the race. Or if there's a yellow flag in the window to allow him to go onto the medium tyre, then we do that for the cheap pit stop. I think that will work. Stop trying to overtake him. Just run. Okay, yellow flag. It's a bit early, and unfortunately, it gives Ryan and Levi Mack a free pit stop, which they are both going to take, and I don't blame them. It's good strategy. It's really unlucky for Fisher. Getting a puncture just as you start a new lap means you lose so much more time than if you got a puncture here and you can instantly pit. That's rough. You can see that. Look at that. Levi Mack, Joel, Ryan, Moretti are now 30 seconds ahead of everyone else because of that pit stop that they gained. Gained so much time on from that yellow flag. The luck of the draw, you know, it is the luck of the draw. If we get yellow flags later, maybe we'll gain that time back, but who knows? We've got to race what's in front of us. Okay, can we push now? Are we onto the burn yet? No, not yet. I'll check it at lap 20. Morston's in the zone. Yeah, you can push. Let's go. Yeah, we are about 50 seconds behind the leaders, but you never know. A red flag and we're back on. We're nowhere near a lap down. There's still plenty of time for that. So there's a lot that could happen in this race. There's a yellow flag. Tristan Lupe sends it. Unfortunately, it's not quite enough for the medium, but Morstan does need to pit, so because he does need to pit, it makes sense to do it. So in he goes. Okay, I'm getting rid of those team orders there. Oh, did that ruin my... Oh, that might have done. Yeah, I think I've ruined that. So next race, I've got to make sure I don't click that. I completely forgot. It's my bad. It's my bad. Okay, Morston's in the zone. Good. Okay, we can definitely push now. We've got to have enough in the tank. Yeah, we do. 0.3. 0.3. Perfect timing. Okay. We're able to push and burn all the way to the end, but the strategies and stuff like that has kind of allowed those other cars to get away from us. And obviously Woods will have to pit again. Yeah, okay, look, I may as well at this point. You're just holding him up. Yeah, you're just holding him up. Let him go. Let him go. I don't know, now Woods is focused. I'm like, what the heck? Okay, if you get him back, you get him back. I'm not going to complain about it, but... Okay, there we go. Back to the way it was. Right, so I'm hoping for a yellow flag for Paul Woods. We are now 4th and 5th. Maldonado is right behind us. For every race that we run near on perfectly with the strategy, i.e. the last race, that we just had, the Italian GP, you're going to get a race like this where it just seems like all of your luck is slightly misaligned and we are unable to come away with a top result. But when that is the case, and I've said this many times, we have got to be able to take as many points as we can from the situation. So if that means we are 4th and 6th, then that's what we do. And we just take those points and we get on with it. But we're also waiting to see if anyone does send it. Because if they do, then the red flag could save us. But it seems unlikely at this point. So, soft tyre. And you know what? You may as well pit because there's a big old gap before. You may as well fix up. Because there is 7th. Yeah, plenty of time. Easy. Okay. That's grand. That's grand. Okay, you can stop burning now. Morstan, you probably should... yeah, you can stop burning as well. Okay, so 4th and 6th is where we're going to be. If there is a red flag at the end here, well, Woods will now not be able to make it up because he's just been lapped. But if there was a red flag, last lap, maybe... It wouldn't even matter, would it? No, the race would just end under red flag, so, yeah. That'll be that. 4th and 6th. Okay, fine. We've taken as many points as we can, really, in the circumstances. We did know Mac, Moretti, and Ryan, they got lucky with that early pit stop. They went on the hard tyre, and the yellow flag was there for them. Maybe I should have gone that way, but then I'm wary of putting my cars on the hard tyre early, because then it's like, oh, well, they're on the slow tyre. They're going to lose out, so it's quite difficult. Morstan's up into 3rd. No, he's still in 3rd. But Ryan has overtaken Paul Woods. The Ezzolinis are 62 points ahead. There's only 4 races to go. Dang it. Okay, at least we know we don't have to spend money here. But we are going to have to for Morstan. Dang it. It's been a bit of a slog. It's been a little bit of a slog this season. Like, we are in there. We are, like, in with a shout. The fact that we're able to win races. We're able to fight for podiums. And we have been for, you know, the entire season we've been able to fight for podiums. The worst finish we've had of, our, you know, like our best driver is 4th. Which is quite funny, you know, 3rd and 6th. 4th and 7th, so 3rd, 4th, 1st, 3rd, 1st. 4th again. The worst, I guess what I'm saying is the worst finish we've had of our front driver, of our best finishing driver in that race, is 4th. And that is okay. Like, that is relatively competitive. And then every now and then we're going in, we are winning some races. Morstan has obviously got the better car. So you can see in the last 4 races, he has managed to beat Paul Woods. But then at the start of the season, it was the other way around. And Morstan, obviously, that DNF doesn't really help. But there is 4 races to go. And 60 points is not... It's not that, you know, like, we could overcome that. Because if we do get a 43, and then they get a 27, you are gaining... You are gaining a good amount per race. We've got to make sure we're winning more races. And that will come down to garage work and strategy on track as well. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We had a really good first race and then a bit of a so-so second race, but it then does come down to, like I say, taking as many points as you can. It's the strategy, the double-edged sword of strategy. You know, it can cut your way and then it can cut against you as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.